everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. What was that? Did you guys hear that? I bet my camera didn't even pick it up. Anyways, hi. I'm still alive. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a witchy thrift haul. This is my second witchy thrift haul on this channel. And before we get into it, I just want to put a little disclaimer up front. I honestly had no idea until a couple of weeks ago that there is a whole witching community on YouTube, and I wanted to let you guys know that this is not that kind of channel. I do not take part in practices. I do not cleanse my thrifted items. I do not do any of that stuff. So if that's something that you're looking for, it's not going to be on this channel. I just really love the witchy aesthetic. My favorite season is Halloween, and I was looking for a way to decorate my house with sort of a Halloween feeling all year long, and I came up with a witchy theme, and that is basically what I am trying to accomplish with my decor. So if that interests you, and hopefully you're not offended by that, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to hit the subscribe button down below. That would be great, and I would surely, truly appreciate it. Anyways, I went thrifting and I found a bunch of decor. I have said this in a previous video, but I don't really like Goodwill that much. And I have also said in my last video that I kind of feel like a hypocrite because I said I didn't want to shop there anymore, and I have still been going in there. But that's because I don't have a lot of thrift stores around me. So you are going to see me go into Goodwill in this video, and I did purchase some items. I just no longer donate to them. I take my items to a different thrift shop that I believe sells them for the donated items for a decent price. So let's go ahead and get on to the video. Starting off at Goodwill, one of the first things I saw was this recipe book holder. This was $3.99. I actually thought this was reasonably priced for Goodwill because I looked these up online and found that these sell for around $25 to $30 brand new. My Goodwill is always pretty well stocked in the houseware section. I've always noticed that they have a set price, which is $3.99. Sometimes they will have an item marked below $3.99, but it is pretty rare. I have found a lot of these bottles in different thrift stores. I have bought some for 50 cents. I also was in TJ Maxx about a week ago, and they were selling one like this for $4.99. So comparing that to the $3.99 Goodwill price is insane to me. I feel like maybe more people would have been drawn to that colored dish towards the front, but no, not me. I was drawn to this, what I assume is a pillar candle holder. I thought it was pretty, and I am obsessed with candle holders lately. Oh my gosh, so let me tell you, when I say I was hoping to find a brass candelabra in the store and I seen this for $3.99, it immediately went into my cart. They had a few cat figurines. They had this black one, and then this one along with another one in this exact same style, but it was laying down rather than sitting. I kind of wish I had bought one, but oh well. Okay, so this oil lamp was so pretty, and I left it behind, and I went back the next day for it, and it was gone. I gave myself a swift kick in the butt for not grabbing it when I saw it. I'm not sure what this is used for. I think it's for those smaller candles, but what I was thinking is that this would be cool to hold a crystal ball. It would make a really pretty stand. I thought this turtle was cute, but at $3.99, hard pass. This taper candle holder was cute and I liked it. It was actually one of those rare moments for Goodwill and it was marked at $1.99, but I left it. Alright, if you watch a lot of thrift hauls, I'm sure you've heard at least one YouTuber say check your thrift stores for candles. I'm always on the hunt for taper candles, but Goodwill, what are you thinking trying to sell these Walmart brand candles for $6.99 when you can get these at Walmart for $2.93 a pack? Come on. Anyways, I thought this lantern was pretty, but it was battery operated, so I left it. So moving on to my favorite thrift store, St. Vincent de Paul. I love their prices in here, and this is also where I prefer to donate my things. I loved this little green dish, and at 50 cents, what a deal. Now this jar brings me back to that conversation I was just having with you a minute ago. I've seen this same exact bottle in Goodwill for $3.99, and it's $1 at St. Vincent de Paul. I wanted to check out their bells because I also have learned that some witches cleanse their items with bells rather than incense because of things like asthma, having animals, or just personal preference. I found these cute flower candles. They were 50 cents a piece, which I didn't think was bad, but I also think you can get these at Hobby Lobby for 50 cents when they have their candles on sale. So this mirror isn't for sale, but every time I see it, I wish it was because it is so beautiful. Moving on to the last store that I got footage from, which was Habitat for Humanity, I found, can you believe it, another candelabra. I wasn't even going to stop in, but then I decided I was going to, and I'm so glad that I did because this is one of my favorite finds, and you know I bought it. I also thought this miniature blue picture was so beautiful as well, and I especially loved the color of it. So the first thing I purchased was this recipe book holder. It has these little weights to hold down the pages, which I really liked. I found a really cool weathered journal on Amazon that I plan on buying at some point, and I thought it would make a beautiful spell book to be put out on display, and once again, $3.99 for this was a pretty good price, especially for Goodwill. The next item I have is this wooden box, and it looks like it was carved by hand, so I thought that made it a little bit more special. I bought this from St. Vincent de Paul for 50 cents. I do plan on relining this inside with some felt. I ended up finding a second box from Goodwill that same day for $3.99, and it's in pretty good condition. The inside looked pretty immaculate. I figured I could put crystals in here or store some of my incense. Next, I found this pillar candle holder. At least that's what I'm assuming that's what it is. Again, I'm just super obsessed with candle holders right now, and I loved the crackle design on it, and this was $3.99 from Goodwill. Next, I found this pedestal bowl, and to be quite honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It could be a money bowl, but again, I don't actually do the witchy things. I was just drawn to it. I bought this at the Salvation Army for $3.19. As you saw earlier, I found this candelabra for $3.99 at Goodwill, and this thing is solid brass. Definitely one of my favorite finds. I was so ecstatic to find it in the store. Next up, I found this snuffer at Habitat for Humanity. It didn't have a price tag on it, so the cashier asked me if 50 cents was agreeable, and obviously I thought it was since I brought it home with me. Again, from Habitat for Humanity, I found another candelabra. This candelabra was $10, and I thought that that was totally reasonable because, again, this is solid brass and absolutely beautiful. I got this next piece from the St. Francis thrift shop, and I thought that this would again be a great stand for a crystal ball that I don't have yet, but I do plan to buy, and this was only 50 cents. Next, I went to an antique store and I found these two beautiful vintage books. And while I don't like to spend a ton of money on vintage books that I may or may not read, I couldn't leave these behind. They didn't have a price on them, so I asked the store owner about them, and she said she would do both of them for $20. And I thought that was, again, reasonable enough. And I just thought the colors were so pretty, and they both had roses on them. Ugh, gorgeous. The last two items I found at Goodwill, and I actually found these on 2 different days. They again are solid brass and even have a stamp on them. I bought these for $3.99 a piece. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!